Hey guys, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I'm starting this video out with no makeup. We're gonna get right into this. This is going to be a mostly Chanel look. So I'm using mostly Chanel products today. Yeah, the only thing I don't think I'm gonna be using is Chanel lipstick or lip liner because I'm not a fan of that. But I think pretty much, and I'm not sure about the blush because you know I love my Daniel Sandler blush, so I don't know. I'll think about that. But we're gonna get right into this. I'm gonna start with this. This is the LeBlanc Light Creator Brightening Makeup Base. I have been enjoying this. This has been working really well for me. What this does is it just helps cut back on some of the redness that I have in my face. You'll see it. So I'll put it on this side first. And I don't put it all over my face. I just really put it where I need to. And it just kind of adds like a little bit of a filter so it doesn't look as red. So it just kind of softens it up a little bit. I'm going to do the same on this side. I was picking at something and that is why I have that redness there. Yeah. So we'll see if I can cover it. This is the Chanel Lumiere Velvet. And I go between this and my Chanel water tint. But today I'm going to use this. Shake it up really good. And I apply mine with my damp beauty blender. So I just put a little bit on my beauty blender. And I am wearing the color 10 Beige, I believe. I will leave all the details below for you guys. So I just kind of dab it on half of my face and then I do the other side. It's just the way I do it. And make sure that I am blending well. Here. I have a mirror here and I have a mirror here. I got this, I think I got this on eBay several years ago. This is one of the things, oh, you know what I want to mention really quick because I am not using this. I'm using it in the video. I'm actually going to take it back. So I bought the, I purchased the Chanel Hydra Beauty Camilla Water Cream. And here, I'll take it out of the box. But I didn't put it on my face. I heard it had a lot of fragrance in it, so I wanted to see before I put it on my face. I put it on the back of my hand and I could smell it hours later. So this is going to have to go back. This is what it looks like. It's too bad because, I mean, it smells nice, but it is so, it's really strong. So if you guys don't like a strong fragrance, I don't mind a little bit of a fragrance. You know, like that foundation that I just put on, it has a slight fragrance to it, but it dissipates. It doesn't stay on my skin. This was on the back of my hand hours later. Like I could still smell it. So if it's on my face, it's going to be too much. So I'm sending that back. I picked up the concealer in Beige Rose because this is what Abby had suggested. She said she really liked it. I think somebody recommended it to her. So I am going to try this. And I know you guys are probably shocked. I usually don't like doe foot applicators, but I wanted to try this out because my Holy Grail, I think they changed the formula on it. I just purchased a new one, my Lancome Effaceurs, and it just is not the same concealer. Wow, that covers really well. I'll have to see what it looks like close up. If I have any creasing. See where I put my concealer? I just put it where I really need it. And then I take my beauty blender that's damp and I blend it in. I feel like I need just maybe a little bit more. And I want to see what this looks like close up. I have to tell you that I am impressed. We will see how it goes, see if it settles. I can't powder under my eyes, so we're just gonna leave that. I am gonna go in with my other concealer. This is from Lancome. This is Magnique, I don't know. I will put it below. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even going to try. So I'm just gonna dab that a little bit. This is mostly Chanel, but I'm gonna add a little bit of other things in here that I need to. So let me just put this here. This is my palette from Color Science. In case you haven't seen it, they're powder color correctors. They have sunscreen in it. I think it's a SPF 40. I don't have my glasses right now, but I believe that's what it is. And now I am going to try the bronzer and the highlighter that I had heard so much about and see what that looks like. Really, really pretty. I like that. I will use a powder today, even though, because I do love Chanel powders, but you guys know that I love this. I'm gonna use this anyway. I do. It is actually, look how close these colors are. I don't know if you can tell. They're like the same color. This is, and I love this powder. Blush, I bought this several years ago. This is the Rose Ecrin. I love this. And the color that's really similar to it in the liquid is the Rose Glow. So let me put this on. I'm going to take my little brush here, tap it off. Oh my god, isn't that pretty? I just love it. I'm going to do a little bit more. Other side. So you see where I put my blush way up there. I want to do a video that I share how I used to wear my makeup before I started my channel. And by the way, I don't have a Chanel powder, like a finishing powder, so I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury. I want to do a video on how I used to do my makeup before YouTube. That's one of the videos I want to do. It's really interesting how you change, you know. Okay, so let me add a little bit of this. I normally don't do this anymore. I have to be really careful with this because it just ends up looking like I have texture. Then I'm not crazy about the highlighter. I have to be really careful with it. If you are a mature woman, you have to be careful with this because this can make, if you have a little bit of dryness or texture or anything like that, you have to be careful with this because it will make it look worse. So that I'm not crazy about. Like, I don't like the way that looks right there. I probably can't take it off. So where's my powder? Let me see if I can just like buff it out a little bit more. So that I'm not crazy about. This I am excited about. So this is Lumiere's Naturels. It's part of the Cruise collection. Let me get these little brushes out so you can see. Okay, so that's with my light turned up so you can see what the colors look like. Really, really pretty. And I still don't think you're seeing how pretty they are. I need to put this on first. My Trish McAvoy Eye Primer. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to take this shadow down here. And again, I'm just going to go on this side, add some in the corner. And I want to just wipe my brush off really good, and then I want to blend it out. I'm going to fix my hair at the end of the video. I just took a shower and I'm like, it's just easier to do my makeup with my hair pulled back. And once I curl it, I can't really pull it back. So that's really pretty. You know, I love my neutrals. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this color down here. And I think I'm going to use that in the outer crease. Right here. Wow, that really has a punch, that color. More than I thought it would. See how they just brought my eye to life just by adding that on the outside corner? I'm just gonna blend it. I wipe my brush a lot in between. Add a little bit more to it. Well, not a little bit more. I'm going to add it to the other side. Do the same thing. Let's add a little bit more. This this side I kind of have to pull my eye up a little bit because it's sagging. So. That is really pretty. I'm surprised at how much color you get out of this. Now the color that I'm really excited about is this one right here. I actually thought I would have been a little bit brighter. Kind of layering it up a little bit. I wonder if using your fingers is any different. Oh my gosh, yes. So it seems like if you use your fingers, wow, you get a different color payoff. Definitely. So that's one that you have to use your fingers with. I'm not like a fan of using my fingers when I do my eyeshadow. I don't know why. That is really, really pretty. That is really, this color is so different. I don't jump on every palette anymore. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. But if something really calls out to me and I don't know what it is lately, and I know Abby can relate, I've just really been liking a lot of Chanel lately. I don't know what it is, but I just really have been enjoying a lot of the things that they have been coming out with. So now I'm going to take my smudger brush, and this one's from It Cosmetics, got some bling on it. It was just a Christmas deal that they had last year. So I'm going to go in and I think I'm going to use this color right here and see. These colors are really interesting because they almost look like in the pan. When you look at them in the pan, they kind of look, they're pretty, but you don't think you're going to get as much color payoff until you put it on, and then it's like, wow, that's more than I thought I was going to get. You know what I mean? Here, I need my closer mirror. Let me go in and I'm going to use my Chanel Brow. It'll be interesting. I don't know if this is going to be too dark. I got this a while ago and my hair was a different color. So it's kind of like on an angle, you know, where it's a little bit thicker, and then on an angle. I'm using the Chanel Waterproof Longwear Eyebrow Pencil in brown, a Brune Clear 808. So we'll see if this is going to be too, I don't know if this is going to be too dark, because I got this a while ago. My hair was a little different back then. I don't think it's when I had my red hair, but I feel like it was maybe a little darker. I'm probably going to fast forward this because this is going to take me a while. I'm going to go in with my Chanel liner in black. It probably has a different name other than black, but it's black. I'm going to go ahead and apply my Chanel primer. Do my lower lashes. I'm going to put my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in. I'm going to use Pillow Talk. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in JK Magic. Add a little bit of gloss, so I'm going to use Fenty Gloss in Fussy. I am going to finish applying my mascara. This is the Inimitable. I didn't mention that when I was using on my lower lashes. This is the Waterproof Inimitable in black. So I'm gonna finish putting my mascara on. I'm gonna fix my hair, and I will be right back and I'll give you my final thoughts on everything. This is not Chanel perfume, but I'm gonna wear this today. This is Layla from Nior, I'm probably saying this wrong, Grwm. This is one of my favorite perfumes, and it's pretty much my signature scent, so I get compliments every single time I wear this. It's really light and fresh. This is the smell of Norway. So if you've been to Disney, you've been to Epcot, you know what I'm talking about. It smells amazing. The Eye Quad, I love these colors. Can you see those? So pretty. I have the neutral palette as well, and no, the colors in here are not similar. Okay, so you can see that they're different. Hopefully they don't look washed out or anything, or blurry. I don't have my glasses on, but these are definitely different. I love these, I really, really do. And you guys know that I tend to go for those shadows. They're not shadows that I have, believe it or not, in my collection. And that's the thing, I don't want to have repeats of things that I already have. I might have something similar but not the same. I think that what makes this palette a little bit different too is this color right here. It's just really, really pretty. So love that. The bronzer, and I guess I could have used this brush, but I didn't. The bronzer and highlighter, I don't really care for the highlighter as a highlighter on me because it's just too shimmery, and it just, you have to be so careful with that. If you have mature skin and you have dryness or texture or anything, this is just gonna highlight it more, and you don't want that. I know I don't want that. So I'm not crazy about that. The highlighter, I mean the bronzer is nice. I'm gonna see how it wears and think about it. And I will let you know. But right off the bat, I'm not like in love with this. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. I will let you guys know. The concealer, really like this. Now let me look at my eyes close up again too to see if it's settling. Just a tiny bit. I just want to take this, just a tiny bit, but I really like this. I feel like I got more coverage under my eyes. I don't have any purple showing, so I really like this, and I'm going to keep using it. I will update you and let you know later on how I feel about it, but so far this is really, really good. I'm really, really impressed with this. That is it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this look and this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Share my videos. It helps my channel grow, and I really appreciate it. Also, make sure that you click that button below, hit the subscribe button, because I share new videos every single week, and I don't want you to miss out. So make sure that you click on that notification bell as well, and let me know if you have any new discoveries. Is there anything from Chanel that you would recommend that I try? I haven't tried their powder, their setting powder. I've heard that was good. Haven't tried it. You know that I just bought a new one actually, my Tan de Soleil, so that's why I may not keep this bronzer. I think I may just stick with this one instead, but I'll test it out a little bit more. Make sure before you leave me a comment. Let me know if there's anything particular in Chanel that you really, really love, that you highly recommend. Let me know in the comments if it's something new or just something you've been using for years. Let me know in the comments. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.